What's going on, guys, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy JFord. We are back with another video, man. Appreciate you guys coming through today. Go ahead and do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're here. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be going over things that's currently pretty much wrong with my F150. This F150 here, I'm pretty sure you guys can see one of them almost, somewhat. But yeah, man, everybody always tell me how good the truck look. The truck is perfect, it looks real good, but man, this truck have a lot of cosmetic things that is wrong with it. But like I say, there are just cosmetic things. It's not necessarily things that are wrong with it as far as engine problems or anything in particular. Most of the things that I'm naming today are strictly cosmetic things. It's not nothing crazy, but it's things that like really bother me, and it's kind of annoying. This truck is far from perfect, man. Like, it got a lot of things that need some work on, need some attention, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into that today real quick. So number one, man, it's the emblems. This shit look terrible right now. Let me brighten this up for y'all so y'all can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this look terrible right now. Look at that. I'm gonna take this off one day and redo it. Maybe when it's a little warm out. Right now it's getting cold, so I really don't want to do it right now. So this front forward oval, obviously it's going to be taking a lot of hits from debris and bugs and everything just because it's in the front. But if you're going to so let me give you a background too real quick. So I DIY'd this, so I painted this myself. And what I will tell you, if you're going to paint it yourself, you can go get the paint from like an AutoZone or Advanced Auto, any place like that. You can go get it from there, and you can save yourself some money. Like, you can really save yourself some money. So basically, you're getting a can of spray paint. The paint is perfect match. And what I will tell you about it, the actual to paint it to match, so to match the gray and everything on here. So this is magnetic gray. To match that paint is actually pretty good. But what was wrong with it is the clear coat, man. The clear coat is trash. So if you're gonna actually decide to paint this yourself, get a different clear coat. There's a clear coat right now. I believe you can get it on Amazon or wherever. I'm pretty sure you can get it other places. I believe it's called 2K Clear or something like that. So get that instead. I hear a lot of good things about that clear coat. It's actually pretty good. So whenever I decide to redo this, I'm gonna make another video on it. Whenever I do decide to do this over, I'm gonna use the 2K clear coat, because the clear coat that comes with, well, not comes with, the clear coat that Perfect Match had, it is trash. Like, a lot of people said that, and I just decided to go with Perfect Match clear coat just because I decided to go with it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm telling you guys now, if you're gonna decide to do your own emblems like I did, get a different clear coat, because that clear coat is terrible. And even like the spray nozzle was very bad on it, so that even made it worse. So it held up for about a good year, and it really didn't start chipping this bad until like a few months ago. So now these over here, and now this right here, this emblem right here has held up pretty good. I do got one chip mark, but I did that beforehand. I got it right up here at top, and you can't really see that. But this right here has held up real pretty good. I didn't paint this the smoothest. It's actually kind of bad. Like, it's real bad, honestly. But you can't really tell unless you like walk up on it. It doesn't have like a real smooth finish. And again, that goes to the clear coat being as terrible as it was. Like, you don't even have like a good solid coat over top of it to kind of to have that finished look. So, but I mean, all in all, though, it does look pretty good. But if I had to do it over again, I'm definitely gonna make sure I get me a better clear coat, because this clear coat is trash. Now let's move on to the other side real quick of the emblem. Now, my piece, the little trim piece that goes over top of this, fell off somewhere. I was actually washing the truck one day, and next thing you know, I was spraying right in the area and it came off. Now, me being me, I decided to just snap it back on there, and then I'll deal with it later. What I should have done was leave it off, go get some super glue, and put the and put the super glue inside right here. So when I push it back in, to clamp it back in, it'll stick and it'll stay. That's what I should have done. But so I guess right now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna order a new one. Well, yeah, I'll probably order another one. Just get one that says Larry and just paint it, and then just slap it over top of this until I get ready to paint an actual whole new set of these. Now the back emblem actually held up pretty good. It held up pretty good for the most part, but you can see it's chipping away right here. That's why I say, man, get you a good clear coat, guys. Like, if you're gonna do it yourself, just make sure you get you a good clear coat, and you won't have these problems. Cause right now, bro, this shit just take away from the whole truck, to be honest. Like, if you see it, especially when you see it in the front, like, it just looks bad. Like, let me see, let me go around here. Like, look at it. Like, it's probably, honestly, I couldn't say it's part of the reason why I really don't even take pictures of my truck like that no more, just because that whole part just looked terrible. All right, let's move on to the next thing real quick. So now, like, I believe like no, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago, around the time when I first bought my truck. A hailstorm came, and boy, when I tell you, it left dents all over top of the hood of the truck, man. I hate it. And like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Actually, let me see if I can get at an angle to where you might see it. But I got dents like right here, right here, right here. They're like all over the top of the hood, all right there. You guys might not be able to see it, but I promise you they're there. Oh yeah, you can see one. You see one right at the top, right up there. You see it up there? That's one of many up there. But I mean, it's like I say, it's minor things, but it's things that, you know, as truck enthusiasts and car enthusiasts, whatever, you know, everybody who loves their car, truck, whatever it is, you want this thing to be in tip-top shape. You want it to look good, but it's those minor things that aggravate the piss out of you. And that's what it is with mine. Like, crazy thing about it, before it all happened, I was actually considering moving my truck in the garage just before I lifted it. So like an hour after that, I started hearing these big drops. I'm like, well, that can't be rain. When I tell you, I ran out the door and I just seen them big white drops, and I seen it was hail. I said, oh my God, bro, what in the? It is what it is, man. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is gonna be like little simple rock chips and scratches and stuff like that. You guys see on my fender, it's not even going all the way in because I actually broke that piece when I was trying to insert a headlight. When I was trying to put my headlights in, Ford got to make everything difficult to put in, so I broke this piece right here. You can see it was sticking out just a little bit too. And then on my grill, I do want to actually paint my grill over. I want to get a clear coat on my grill as well once I get all this situated. As I got paint chips right on the grill, you can see right there. I mean, honestly, it's like all over. And these are not like just bud marks, they're actually chippings and everything. So if you watch any of my previous videos where I did some things that I had going on with the F-150, you would know that I have a problem with my rear sliding window. And when I'm talking about that window right there, yeah. So with that window, when I'm driving, if you paid attention and you notice in my previous videos, you hear that little rattling noise. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from this window. So as you can see, like right here, I got a towel back there to kind of push it up against the window to help it from stop the rattling. So if I remove these towels, these little rads right from right here, look. And when I tell you that, it's so annoying when you're driving down the road, especially when you're on a rough road. And these mud tires are so loud and make it a little bit even rougher. So I'm trying to find, so at one point it was the actual trim piece that's up here. I know you probably can't really see it because it's really dark in here. There's a trim piece that's like right here that holds that window. So it was that fell. I took it to a window shop and they fixed it for me. But then I noticed I started having this issue. I didn't notice it till like a few days after I left. But I don't think it's really much they can really do about it. So, but I only paid $25. I paid $25 to get it fixed and get it sealed up there correctly. But I still have an issue with this window, and it's so annoying driving down the road. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some kind of window seal, something up there, just to kind of seal it up there from keeping it from moving. and because I honestly don't even open up that window anyway, but I need to find like a rubber piece or something to put up there to try and keep it from moving so much, and that'll stop from the rattling and everything, hopefully. I got another thing going on over here I forgot to mention. So with my actual tail light, I'm pretty sure I just gotta tighten it up. For some reason it's rattling back here. Like, so I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that as well. I'm pretty sure as I take off, you guys will be able to hear it rattling a little bit. So if you've been following the channel for a while now, and you'll know that, especially when I first got my truck lifted, you'll know that I don't have any TPMS sensors. So I forgot to order them when I got the truck, when I got the lifts and everything, when I got the wheels and everything. So yeah, so this is kind of annoying to see. I mean, it's not nothing wrong, not necessarily bad or wrong, but you know, every time I get in the truck I have to deal with seeing this, have to hit okay every single time. Like, that's, and that kind of can get annoying to deal with. So it'd be minor stuff like that that kind of just pisses you off. Last and definitely not least though, I've been getting some squeaking noise from the truck whenever, I don't know, it's just like squeaking. It just sounds like it could be coming from the leaf spring. I haven't got around to be outside to actually listen. You can hear it from the outside. I mean, you can hear it from the inside when I had the windows down. If the windows not down, I won't hear it. But I'm pretty sure it's just something that needs greasing up. Nothing crazy bad. Pay attention, see if you guys can listen. But that's gonna be all from me for today, guys, and that's pretty much gonna end the video. Basically, more of the story of this point of this whole video show that this truck is not perfect. It is pretty good. I get a lot of compliments on this truck, and everybody, I guess people tell me that they like the truck and everything, but this truck definitely have its issues. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This was day 4, I believe, of vlogmas. I don't know, I'm already losing count, and this month just started. So see you guys tomorrow. Yeah.